Hey guys, my name is Ryan.
And my name is Miska.
And welcome to Overwatch Central. So, like a lot of videos, we jump into quick play to get some appropriate footage. I wanted to grab some support footage for a recent video that we did, so I decided to jump into a game with one amongst many, and very quickly started tilting. I'm pretty sure that OAM is doing a video similar to this talking about it in more detail, so do go check him out and subscribe to not miss that. Anyway, the reason we were tilting was going up against the likes of double McCrees and double Divas. Both heroes have been buffed significantly, and of course stacking heroes is still really strong. So Blizzard removed it from ranked, and now there is a one hero limit. We ran into constant issues with it and just failed to have a good time playing at that session at all. It seems that every time there is a change to a hero or a system as a whole, something bad seems to come out of the woodwork shortly afterwards. Something that wasn't so obvious when the changes came through in the first place, when we were all looking for it with rose tinted glasses. So here is the question: how well can Overwatch actually be balanced, if at all? And if so, how do you go about this without causing any other issues? And has it got so bad that quick play also needs a hero limit?
The reason we want to highlight this is because hero limits were introduced into Overwatch for this very reason. Both McCree and Diva have histories of being really strong when there are multiples of that hero. We saw double McCree almost all the time before his fan the hammer was nerfed, and Diva spam at the end of a map has been around since before Christmas last year even. These heroes sort of had to be nerfed to a point where they just weren't as viable anymore. People wanted to see them buffed again, but that means that Blizzard had to keep in mind how these heroes are balanced on their own in 2s, 3s or 4s. The trade-off was simple: buffing the hell out of Diva and McCree and adding a hero limit to ranked. However, we're now looking at a more complex game that is even more difficult to balance.
The focus that hero limits give players in ranked is amazing. People always seem to be on the same wavelength, and it's easy to see which heroes were lacking when the characters are greyed out in selection. This isn't necessarily us saying we need a hero limit in quick play, but these issues really can't be ignored. Quick play is a no holds barred area to play, and it's tricky to get some structured games. And playing quick play is often met with different responses. There are those that think it's just for messing about in, playing 6 maze, whatever, and it's a place to relax and just have fun. But there are also those that want to use this opportunity to practice new heroes, to play in pre-meds with friends, and that just because it's not ranked doesn't mean that you can't take it seriously. And really, it's a fine balance between these two. The issue is that finding that line without a hero limit and with very overpowered heroes just seems impossible at this point.
So what can be done about this then? Well, there are a few options available. First one would probably be to adjust McCree and Diva with minor nerfs, but then we might just be back to the old situation. It's difficult to tell what type of impacts and nerfs we're talking about here exactly, but this is definitely an option. Another thing Blizz could do is to implement a hero limit or other hero rules for quick play. I doubt they do this though, since some people like to stack heroes, and the dev team have always argued that picking multiple heroes, being free to choose, and adjusting your team dynamically is a core part of the game too. And splitting up quick play into 2 separate queues, one with hero limit and one that doesn't have it, is probably not an option either, since the dynamic matchmaker is something that the game has stuck to, and splitting up into more queues also means longer queue times. This has been talked about a lot in connection with the matchmaker. Anyway, the final option would be to just leave it, I guess. Leaving quick play to be more free and unrestricted might be a way of encouraging more people to queue ranked, and for people to also set up custom games, scrims and so on. This could actually be implemented in a lot of really cool ways, and if there was an in-game way of finding other teams to play against in custom games and so on, it wouldn't only encourage people to play on a more competitive level, but it could also possibly put quick play in a more healthy situation. Anyway, let us know what you want to do about this, or if you think it's sort of fine as it is.
And that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Do let us know what you think. Are Diva and McCree too strong? Is stacking heroes too strong? Do we need a hero limit in quick play? Do let us know in the comments below. Thanks again for watching. Take care. We'll see you next time.